What is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and we just pretty much annihilated Michigan 41-14. A lot to build on after that game. We pretty much played an absolutely ideal, perfect first half. 31-0. Going into halftime, I think, or was it? I think it was right before halftime when Denard Robinson had that long 70-something yard touchdown pass, but. Hats off to Michigan. They didn't quit. Denard Robinson, he's a really tough guy. Played a really good game. He had a few mistakes, but with what he had to work with, he played a really good game. He never quit, so props to him. He's a great player, and he did have a few plays where he saw busted coverage and got it to his man and scored a touchdown and had a big play. He didn't have that many. He didn't really break away for any runs. He got hurt a few times, but like I said, hats off to Denard Robinson. Our defense, our rush defense played great. I think Michigan only had, let's see, I haven't looked at the stats, only 68 yards of, only 68 rushing yards. So that's really great. Our rush defense played absolutely amazing, especially with losing a lot of guys up front from last year. But our secondary does have some work to do, and that was expected with all the losses in the secondary. D. Milliner, don't get me wrong, he played a heck of a game. He was absolutely just shutting down every single corner, making plays, making sure that they could not catch the ball at all, knocking throws down, and he was just playing great. Dion Blue, he had that. I think he was the one that gave up that really long play to the 1 yard line. So. But other than that, you didn't hear his name much, which is pretty for a corner. That's you don't want to hear your name called that much unless you get an interception. But we did have that one touchdown pass that was a blown assignment, so we just got to make sure we don't have any of that anymore. So overall, it was a really good game. We were kind of sloppy in the second half. I think Michigan outscored us in the second half. It outscored us 10-14. And let me look real fast. I'm not even. No, they did not. They scored their second touchdown, the first touchdown in the second quarter, right before half was over. So we did outscore them in the second half, but Michigan played a lot better in the second half probably than we did. We ran the ball at will. That was expected. I told you guys about about how our offensive line was going to absolutely manhandle their defensive line, and we did that expectedly. T.J. Yeldon had a huge game. He had his first game as a running back in collegiate football. It had 11 carries for 111 yards. It's 10 yards to carry with his first collegiate touchdown. Jocelyn Fowler had 8 carries, 67 yards. Eddie Lacy was kind of held in check, had 9 carries for 35 yards. We had 5 different running backs play. We had T.J. Yeldon, Jocelyn Fowler, D. Hart, Eddie Lacy, and Kenyon Drake played at the last snap of the game. So we had 2 freshmen play, and that's pretty amazing with all the running backs that we have. Adrian McCarron was so-so. He was pretty good at the beginning of the game, but I really didn't see any of the opening up the offense like Doug Newsome-Meyer, Nick Saban said, but hopefully that'll come along later in the year. We didn't really need to throw deep in the second half. So, yeah, Adrian McCarron was pretty average, 11-21, 199 yards. The biggest thing, though, is he did not turn the ball over, and that's, I mean, I can live with that. If you don't turn the ball over and you just manage the game, that's fine with me. But I think as the year goes on, as expected, Adrian McCarron will make more and more plays, and that'll be expected. Kevin Norwood led the team with 53 receiving yards, and he led the team with 3 receptions. Amari Cooper kind of disappointed, didn't have that many catches, but I believe by the end of the year he'll lead his team in receiving yards. But another thing, Cade Foster actually made a 51-yard field goal, so that was good. So I guess I'm gonna end it here. I gotta contact that Michigan fan who said he would sing Raymer Jammer on camera if Alabama won, and I forget his name. But I'm gonna have to contact that guy because he better do that bet or he's a pansy. So it is what it is, guys. All you Michigan fans out there that are hating on my videos, I told you so. I predicted 31-17. I didn't know it was gonna be this much of a blowout. But it is what it is. the first half of the game, I would consider us. I was thinking, wow, this team is the best team in the country by far. And then the second half just made me just take those thoughts away. But I mean, I guess from watching this team for the past few years, I've considered myself a perfectionist fan, if you so to speak. So I'm expecting the team to be absolutely perfect, and we weren't perfect by any means that game, but it's the first game, so that's kind of expected. But I'll just see how we build on, and that Arkansas game will show us a lot more of what this team's about. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna make my college football recap video, a week 1 recap video right after this. So I'll see you guys later. Be looking forward to that. As always, roll tide, go Sox, and go Titans. See you later.